Hey, so I haven't made a vlog in a while and I thought I'd do it now. So I went for an interview for university, which is a scary prospect. The interview was for Canterbury University to study primary education, which is what I want to do as a career. No, I don't want to be a musician. No, get that mindset out your head. I'm not going to be a musician. I had a brainwave a few months ago and thought, hang on, two things that are the priority things that I want to do. Be a musician, have a family. Now, those things generally don't coincide, right? If you're a musician, successful musician, you're touring, okay? You want to tour, you want to get this shit sorted. So you go around the country, oh, where are the kids? Oh, they're at home with the mum. Has she got financial support? If my album sells, then yeah. No, I chose primary education because I've always loved teaching and everything, and I've loved working with kids. I thought, that's a good career choice. I can imagine myself as like the quirky one, right? Who wears like a bow tie and not Doctor Who style, right? Just like a bow tie and a waistcoat, that sort of thing. And the kids will be excited that they're coming to, Mr. Fiddler's class. Oh, I love Mr. Fiddler's class. I doubt that'll happen, you know, but my mum took me up to Canterbury. We got there half an hour early so that I'd get, because I had to be in like the registration place at 12, so we got there at 11:30. It was pissing it down. Went up to the main door with my mum and I asked the receptionist person, hi, hello. Yeah, I've got an interview for primary education. Oh, have you? Oh, okay, cool. Well, you need to go up there, turn left, blah, 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 go up there and go into Narnia. What? I'm presuming that you need a guide. Well, yeah, please. Already, she's got that mindset of, oh, he's going to fit in nicely here, isn't he? Yeah, take the piss out of him. Small fish, big pond.
Okay, actually she was really polite and helpful, but I'm taking it sarcastically because that's just what I do.
So I eventually got this guide map thing and I walked out of the reception area, which she said to do, turned right as she said to do. I was confronted with two paths. Now, the guide wasn't exactly the clearest, okay? So I literally decided, right, I'm going to take that path because that looks more that direction than that path, because that might, even though that might go like that and then dip round, which it eventually I found out it did. And this way I was led up a muddy path which led me to a little dump site thing. That's not the interview place, is it? So I came back, looked at my feet, my polished shoes and my iron trousers and washed trousers, suit trousers, muddy. All around the bottom of them. Fuck. Went up the other road. It led me there. I had to ask my way 3 times. Right, the sign system is wonderful. I'm not going to criticise the sign system because it's a university I want to go to. And if they find this video, your university's wonderful. Thank you for interviewing me. So when I got there, I had to register. I realised I don't want to walk in there with muddy shoes. Went into the toilet, rubbed my shoes off and everything. Somebody walked in, it was very, very awkward, and I was just like, oh, muddy shoes. So I was rubbing my shoes, and then I went back out there, walked into the room, and they said, right, that's cool, we've got all your passport and everything, come back at 1. This was 12 o'clock, well, 11:45, right? So I thought, what am I going to do? And I thought, maybe I'll go on a little sightseeing bit around the university. No, got lost on the way with a guide. Don't do that. So I got to the student bar and it was really nice in there, but I did feel as though I was out of place, being the only one in a suit and everybody else was in like their casual clothes. They're playing pool. I've got a drink of Coke and waiting on a cheese and bacon panini from the bar, which I ordered at 12:05. Went up to him at like 12:45 and said, hi, I ordered a panini. Oh my god, that's ages ago. I'm so sorry, I'll get right on it. Oh, okay, thanks. And went to sit back down. 2 minutes later, on the dot, he literally comes out with it. You've got a wonderful bar and wonderful staff. So I went back to the interview place, couldn't eat my panini, didn't have time. Got back into this register place. They gave me an hour and a bit lecture on the course and being a teacher and everything like that, and it was really cool. And then there was the interview process, which was really scary because it was just 6 of us in a group, and then split that into 2, and there were 2 groups in the one group, and an interviewer in each of them. Firstly, we had to do a presentation on a chosen subject, and then the second task was that we had to evaluate ourselves on the presentation task. And then the third one was just a debate thing. So that went pretty well. I'm not going to go into detail, I don't think I'm allowed. I left the university after some advice saying, do you know the quickest way to Canterbury East rail station? Anyone? Oh yeah, I live in Canterbury. You go out that door, down there, there's a one-way street, you go past that sandwich shop, and then you go all the way down there on the high street, you cross over and then go left, and then you've got to go all the way up there. I'm going to get lost, aren't I? So this was my day of getting lost, pretty much. So I walked all the way down this one-way street, like he told me to. There was another one-way street. I thought, I'll just go in that direction, because it's cool. So I went down the one-way street again. I asked somebody where I was, in an English accent. You'll understand me specifying English accent, but I was very well spoken. I was like, excuse me, could you tell me where Canterbury East rail station is, please? I don't talk like that, I talk like this, right? I just wanted to come across as a nice person, not a bloody yobbo. When she'd given me directions, nice old woman, giving me directions, go that way, when you get to the high street, cross over. I was like, oh, okay, that's where the high street is, thank you. I got to the high street. Remember what the bloke had said, go left. There was a sign up here that said Canterbury West rail station, that way. My logical mind doesn't say, go the opposite fucking direction, go to the east rail station, does it? No, my brain thinks, I'll go down that way, maybe they're next to each other. So I walk all the way down Canterbury High Street, fucking long, got to the bottom, I saw Canterbury West, and I was like, that's not the right one. So I asked a woman up against the wall. I like being different characters out and about. Excuse me, do you live in Canterbury? Yes, I do, dear. What's wrong? Well, could you direct me to Canterbury East rail station, please? Well, yeah, that's Canterbury West, you dumb fuck. And you have to go all the way up the high street. All the way up the high street? Yeah, all the way up the high street. And then when you get up there, you need to go past the bus station, and that's where you need to go. Well, thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's in that direction. I know. So I walk up the high street again, get to the top. There's no signs for Canterbury East, there's a bus station. She said something about a bus station. There were a lot of roads to choose from. Right, so I asked this bloke, excuse me mate, could you tell me where Canterbury East rail station is? And he goes, yeah, you see that woman walking up there? On that little bridge, going along down there? I was like, aye. Well, the stairs up to there are all the way over there, so you need to go up there, all the way over there, and all the way over there is Canterbury East rail station. Oh, thanks mate. Thanks a lot. So, I go up this road, I get there, I finally eat my panini, and I get home. Fucking stress. P.S. I got a conditional offer, so I can't have been that shit.